Okay, so now what we are going to do, what we have done till now is we have done this kind of thing, means we have done ST graph and AT graph and ST, AT and VT graph. So first we will write the conclusion about this. So we have done, suppose first we did one more. Okay, so we were doing ST graph, we were doing VT graph, and we were doing AT graph. So first for ST graph, we will write the slope. Slope will be what? Differentiation. So that is ds by dt, which is equal to velocity. Then we will write area, which is area is what? Area of integration of STT, which is not any physical quantity. This does not have any physical significance. Second is if you write for VT graph. So VT graph is dv by dt, which is acceleration. So slope of VT graph is acceleration. Then area of VT graph, this gives the displacement or change of position. Then we have dA by dt. This is called jerk, and ADT, we call it change of velocity. So these are the things for ST, VT and AT graphs. And we will take some example before moving to next kind of graphs. Suppose we have this graph. Suppose we write ST graph. Suppose we have given graph like this. So is it possible for ST to be like this? So we can see, is the graph possible? What is the meaning of this term? If you look at this particular time, we have two different positions. One is here and another one is here. So this graph is not possible. This graph is not possible because at a single time you are at two different positions. That is not possible for anyone except for God. For God this is possible, because you will see in many of the serials you will find this kind of things are shown there. Serial में देखते हैं ना ऐसा, acceleration and position graph. Okay. So what does it mean? What is meaning of acceleration position graph and how it is related with other graphs? So this is A, this is S. So this is the graph. So what will be its slope? Slope is dA by ds. dA by ds. That is not any significant quantity, but you can write it like this, dA by ds only. And what will be area? So area will be what? Area of AS graph. What does it give? It gives ADS. ADS can be further written as A is dV by dt and this is ds. So we can write as ds by dt is V. So V dV integration, and if you solve it further, V dV will be what? V square by 2. Suppose it is starting from initial velocity u, final velocity v, we can write it v square minus u square by 2. So what does it mean? If you consider the area under, A's graph, this area is equal to what? This area is equal to difference of square of velocities divided by 2. This area is equal to difference of squares of velocities, final velocity and initial velocity divided by 2. Okay. क्या बोलो सेकेंड स्टेप? Yes, graph. First we will see slope. So suppose this is the VS graph. Slope will be how much? dv by ds. So dv by ds means what? dv by ds means if you can simplify it and you can write it like this: dv by dt and ds by dt, which is same as a by b. So slope of VS graph gives ratio of acceleration to velocity. Then area, if you write, so area you can write as VDS. So VDS is not going to give anything. It is only VDS. We can write it like this, and this is not any other significant quantity. So this is the meaning of VS graph. Okay, so these are the different types of graph. Next section we are going to do is we will discuss the graphs related to vertical motion. Okay, graphs of vertical motion. Graphs